Welcome back, everyone, to Marvelous Mysterium. The date is August 20th, 2030. DF-45 just encountered Mysterio once again in the sewers, battling against the illusionary maze he set up and ultimately defeating him once again. In his dying moments, the team decides to spare him, and after some tense discussion, decide to let Mysterio tag along in return for information. With their primary objective to leave the state of Washington, they continue down the Lizard's abandoned tunnels, with Mysterio forced to lead the way. All of you are now walking down this very dilapidated-looking, carved space in the dirt. You can see that there are wooden slats that are put up, every couple 100 meters or so that are supposedly keeping the place up. You've been walking for what feels to be about an hour in the darkness, with Mysterio limping along with his bandages and not saying much as you are sort of pitter-pattering behind him. Every once in a while, you can feel the dirt above your head sort of fall on your hair, and you have to fling it off. What are you all doing as you're walking down this long, never-ending, dark tunnel?
Hoping for mommy. In the way Slateskin does when he gets worried in dark spaces.
Huh?
What?
I had to start off the session with a bang. Slateskin doesn't like the dark. He manages, but it's not his strong suit.
I like it. It reminds me of home.
Is there a way one of us can light
yet?
like a light or like a little torch or something?
I
I don't know what
tap
y'all's
my
problem is. I
metal
can see
hand
everything
and
just fine.
turn on my eyeball flashlight.
Yeah, in an instant, it begins to beam down. Gives you quite a good visibility. You can see that the light on your hand goes for what appears to be 50 meters before it starts getting dark again.
Just a reminder, that does make me blind in this eye.
Oh, you only really need one.
Find the glove.
Or none, I guess.
Yeah. in
I'm
some
still holding
special
Whipper in my
cases.
arms, by the way. He is nuzzled. He is good boy.
He seems to be getting pretty restless. It's been an hour now, and he's just sort of flailing every once in a while to see if he can get off.
I'll let him down once he
Mr.
notices
Stereo,
he's
how
done.
long does this tunnel go for?
Are we there yet?
Sorry, who are you asking?
Mr. Stereo.
Oh,
Mr. Stereo?
Stupid.
What is he?
Such
A
a good
DJ?
he's
Mr.
limping
Stereo,
along,
please.
carrying half of his fishstone helmet in his right arm. And now that he has the light in front of him, you can see he feels a bit more confident with each step that he's taking. He sort of looks back to you, and now that you get a good view of his face, you can see the short-cut hair, the black eye, the chiseled chin. You can see he has to take a moment to formulate a response. I'm not an expert. I'm mostly going off of what I've heard. I was supposed to kill you there. I didn't have to do that much more research.
Oh,
The-
you didn't make this tunnel.
No, these were made by the Lizard.
Oh, the whole thing was. Oh.
Hey, Mr. Stereo.
Yes.
Are we there yet?
I don't fucking know. What? We're in the middle of
I
a
thought
tunnel
you
underground.
knew. Haven't you been this way before?
No, I haven't, alright? The only thing I knew was that you guys were gonna be down here. I did some cursory blueprint planning on how I was going to trap you there, and then I executed it, and I failed.
Who told you that we'd be down here? As I let Whipper down.
I have criminal contacts in the city. They mentioned that you got a
Who?
van.
What?
I look to Slateskin. Or in his
You
general
know-
direction.
You can't disagree with the fact that the van was bitching, right, Mr. Stereo?
I really don't want to dignify that with a comment.
It was bitching.
So, have you always known where we are? Or was this your only tip-off? Were you told to come and get us from your employer?
It's hard to explain, but, Mojo, after he kidnapped me, he gave me an ultimatum. He basically said, fight for me and probably die, or I'll send you back to Earth with some reality-bending stuff, and I need to try to kill you guys.
Did he say why? Or did he just do some weird, you'll find out later crap?
The guy's an egomaniac. I wasn't about to press for more questions. I've been abducted into space. I had no fucking idea what I was gonna do.
Take your time.
Do you think we're gonna go into space?
If you want to stop this guy, probably.
Ooh.
Well,
I
Crackshot's
like
not
space.
our expert on that, so.
So did he tell you to stop us specifically, or just anyone who got in your way in general?
I think he implied you. He never said your names, but he said that when I got to the radio tower, I was supposed to bait you guys in, and that you'd try to stop me.
And we did.
Right.
So you knew about this before we met?
Yeah,
So
I
he's
didn't-
scared.
I guess. I guess he's trying to be preemptive. I don't know what kind of information he has that would make a fledgling team like yours any worth.
So
Hey,
he
we-
told you to lose to us on purpose?
Yeah.
I need
That's
to
what
tell
I
you.
thought.
I don't believe that.
Do you
But
want to
the
roll an
switching-
ego check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Call him out. Oh, that's pretty solid.
Let me get his sheet.
What does Mr. Stereo have to roll against?
It's just it has to beat his ego defense, and that's 1 over. So yeah.
Let's go.
He is
Woo.
lying.
Imagine being that bad of a villain.
Sorry, Moogles, what did you ask?
No, I was just gonna be like, so our fledgling team beat your ass twice.
Don't be so proud of yourself. You outnumber me, what, 5-1?
You're the one that has the cool tricks and stuff that I can see right through.
And your friend can fucking punch through a wall.
I haven't actually tried that
bound
yet.
to fail. So why wouldn't he send somebody a better?
He gave me a fighting chance. That the reason that lizard could hurt you is because of the reality stone.
You have one of the stones.
No, he promised me I could use some of the... He told me he could give me some of the reality stone's power.
Checks out.
I don't know how connected he is to me, but there were several moments where I was able to use it more effectively than my drones would normally allow.
And he did all this, like, personally, like, directly to you?
What do you mean?
Like, he told you in person when he abducted you and all this. He didn't, like, have a guy who he sent to, like, tell you what to do for him. He was, like, right in your face.
Again, the instructions were vague and fast. I was given a chance to do something and not die, and I took it. Once I did, I sat in a holding cell, and when I fell asleep, I woke up back on Earth.
You have a camera for him to watch us?
Oh yeah, it was really easy. I attached it to your dog's collar.
Whipper, how dare you?
No.
No.
Did you
I
just
didn't mean
ego
it like
check?
that. I mean, are you his eyes and ears?
While I'm talking,
I
I
know.
checked the collar.
Are you seeing if he's telling the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Q, you do realize he is telling the truth, and Crackshot, now that you're looking, you do notice that on the right side of the collar where the latch is, there's an extra piece of metal that wasn't there before.
Do you want me to roll an ego on him, by the way?
To tell if he's telling the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah,
15.
that meets it, so it beats it.
Do you
Yeah.
want me to roll an ego check?
If
Bruh.
I mean, if you guys aren't going to divulge the information between yourselves, sure.
Well, I figured they both rolled. I want to roll too.
All right. With a 9? No. You have no idea.
You wouldn't do that to a dog.
I didn't hurt the
What kind
fucking
of villain
thing.
are you?
I just snuck into your
Of
base
course
and
you did.
attached it to its collar. I knew you guys were leaving in the morning, and I didn't want to lose track of you.
Sure.
And you didn't.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Loser.
And you didn't kill us in our sleep.
Well, I
thanks.
figured that I could maybe kill one of you, but I don't have exactly the power set to deal with a lot of you, and if I failed, I died. I needed
Also,
more
you did
control
hurt
of the
my dog.
situation.
You did hurt my dog.
I didn't.
Oh,
Okay.
you should hit him. He deserves it.
I think he was sufficiently hit.
I think if he takes another hit, he's gonna be dead. So, I will hold him to it later when I can hit him again.
Well, then why don't we punish him the good old-fashioned way?
We're not
Mr.
punishing
Stereo,
him. He's our
are
only
we
way
there
of knowing
yet?
stuff. No, that's just punishing all of us.
He sort of just
Ugh.
turns around and begins walking backward with both of his arms outstretched, like you're looking at it.
Okay. So, did he say anything about... Oh, I'm gonna get his name wrong. What the fuck?
Mojo?
No, Mojo.
Oh.
Scarlet Witch's son. What?
Oh,
Green
Wiccan.
Witch?
Wicked.
Wiccan! Thank you. I'm so sorry. Did he say anything about, a guy named... Wiccan?
No, he didn't tell anything to me, but maybe he was trying to prevent you guys from getting to him, or maybe he just... I don't know. I don't know why the fuck you guys are so special. You're not special to me. You're probably worse than every team I've ever gone against, and I still lost. You can tell at that
Ouch.
point he's, like, crushing his nails into his palm.
Don't take it personal.
Maybe the reality stone gave you bad luck.
Or maybe you just suck.
Yeah, maybe I do.
Sounds like this is a good motivating moment for you.
To do what?
Better.
Do, like,
Be more
you
evil?
get a jail out of free card because you're willing to kill people? Yeah.
I don't think I killed anybody yet. Lately.
I think he was talking to me.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I think he's talking about heroes in general, aren't you?
You're no
Is
better
that-
than I am, frankly.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Well, we had to be a little better. I mean, you're here.
Well, we did
With
have better
us.
public opinion.
Yeah, but that's because we have S.H.I.E.L.D. behind us.
Not anymore.
I guess not. You want some water?
I don't want anything.
Do you need something for your jaw?
It's bandaged up.
Would you like a snack?
I don't think you could. I think the only thing you could have is a drink.
What's
can
your
crush
guys'
it up into a
plan
paste.
anyway? What are you guys gonna do? I heard a lot of your conversation, but it wasn't exactly productive.
Find Wickham and save the world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we kind
that's
of don't
about
have
it.
a plan.
That's what makes it a plan.
Geniuses.
Listen,
We don't have a plan because we're missing too much information.
the only thing we really got was from you, surprisingly. All we knew is that there is something about the whatever guy you had on the transmitter, and then it turns out to be Mojo. And then we were trying to figure that out, and then all of a sudden all this other stuff happened. And then we were told that it's not actually happening, and so now we need to fix that, and then this was our only lead.
Who told you that?
It doesn't matter who does it.
Kinda does. Because now you're
Why
telling
do
me
you-
information I don't know, and I was watching you.
Ooh.
Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks.
I think it just shows you're really bad at your job, man.
Fuck you.
No,
Actually,
he's not
just,
bad
just
at the
to
job.
clarify, is the Bright Architect Mojo, or is that someone else who works for Mojo?
Yes, it's the Bright Architect, because he's yellow.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not the pretty yellow either.
Ugh.
There's a pretty yellow?
Sorry.
It's okay. Do you see? Well, is it like?
Yes, we do. Most of us do, actually.
There was a half
You
second where I was
kidding.
imagining Mysterio actually being a villain in response to that.
No, I didn't mean. Well, okay. I meant more like. How does it work out in space with him? Like, what does he have there? I mean, I know there's other planets and stuff. I just don't. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what there is.
Well, unless you want to hear my whole sob story, all I can say is from my
Yeah,
cell.
let's go with that.
Go ahead, Mysterio.
You can see his eyes at this point are sort of looking at Q and trying to gauge whether you're being sincere or not.
Does he want to check?
He might, yeah.
Well, my ego defense is 14.
All right, we'll roll it. We'll see if he
Wah, wah,
learns
wah,
anything.
wah, 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 wah.
He got a 22.
Dang.
It's half earnest. There's a part of him that's very curious and another part that just wants to kill time.
Okay. In that case, he'll roll his eyes and turn to face the tunnel again. A while back, I had gotten into a bad situation. Spider-Man died, and so the city was a lot more chaotic. I tried to do a score with Dr. Octavius, and it didn't go so well. I ended up with a giant spike through my chest, and I was left to die. All of a sudden, I see a wipe of red, and I'm sitting in front of this disgusting-looking insect guy on a big throne with a bunch of people around me. They started laughing. It was like a fucking nightmare. He told me the deal, said that I could help him or die. So I said I'd help him. He started sending me messages. You can see he pulls out his right arm, which is completely shredded through, and what appears to be the remnants of a screen on his wrist. Once I set up telecommunications in the city, he was able to beam me messages directly, and he didn't have to send those stupid letters.
Letters?
Yeah, they were this weird paper. The language was hard to read, but I'm guessing the reality stone made it easier for me.
Got it. So that's what those were from the radio tower.
Yeah, his big plan was, once he took over the communication array on Earth, which, according to him, is primitive technology, he'd be able to broadcast his, he'd be able to broadcast his shows. His, fucking terrible reality TV.
Wait,
Well-
he...
Either way, are we there yet?
Does it look like we're there yet?
I can't tell. Where are we going?
This way?
Yeah, but
Oh,
like
that's-
where?
I don't know,
the
your
state.
fucking agent should know. The one that fucking bounced?
Oh, I'd go somewhere.
We know it goes out.
Goodness. Do we? Do we know that it goes out?
Yes, because they told us that it does.
Do we believe them? How long have we been walking?
Like an hour
It's-
and a half.
Yeah, it's been
That's
about
a long
an
time.
hour and a half.
Oh?
It's been dark the whole way. We only just figured out how to put a light in here. It's like an hour and a half. We've been walking down this tunnel. We don't know where we're going. We're just going on hearsay.
Yeah,
I
it
think
sounds
we've
like a
been doing that
stupid
this
plan.
entire time.
Exactly. It feels like a stupid plan.
Okay, you got a better one?
What? Now you want me to help you?
No, I'm asking Slateskin if he has a better one.
I mean, how
Maybe.
far underground do we think we are?
Good ways.
Maybe we keep an eye out for hatches or something? I don't know.
Looking at the rate of this slope that we've been walking down, I'd say we're a good quarter mile below the surface.
That is pretty far down.
Cool.
Sure, it'll eventually level out and we'll come back up.
The research that I did on these tunnels say that Lizard made them as a way for criminal networks to connect, but it was raided a couple of years ago by S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't know how far these extend or how far they're checked or what, but they didn't want to collapse them because it would cause structural damage to a bunch of cities along the coast and mid of the country.
Well, it'll probably get us a good way there, and then if we have to pop up anywhere, we can pop in, pop out, and keep going. You know how if these tunnels go all the way there, or just like half the country?
I saw a map. I would guess that at some point we're gonna resurface, probably near a sewer, since the guy was fucking obsessed with those. And once we do, we'll be back in a city.
And we have to jack a car again. Wonderful.
You can probably do a little bit better. You can do a little bit better than that, but just make sure if we're taking a car, we take an empty car this time.
So what, one from dealerships?
Or a junkyard. I don't know. Whatever we can find that's usable or abandoned. Or left on the side of the road, parked. Something. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be helpful with that department, so I'm going to have to leave you guys to deal with that.
I have no qualms with doing it.
Make sure it's empty this time, please.
I look back at Ouroboros.
He looks back at you.
Look at me. And I
Look at him.
You've
He looks at me.
been awfully quiet, old timer. Got a lot on your mind.
Just watching, making sure that our guest here doesn't make any trouble.
How's his heartbeat? I just want to make sure it's regular. Mysterious.
Oh, it's not regular. He's working quite hard to walk.
Can I carry Mysterio?
Why
Hold
would you
on,
do
I feel
that?
a little. I feel a little bad. Slateskin would feel a little bad.
I'll say my thing and let you decide from there. Mysterio, do you need help? Because your heart's not doing so great.
You can tell he looks back at you, but his face is hard to read in the tunnel. For the rest of you, it kind of looks like he's gritting his teeth.
I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm genuinely, if you want to live, like, do you need assistance?
You know what bothers me is you're just like Tony Stark.
Who?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm huh?
You like to pretend
so?
that you're something you're not.
Like what?
Ooh.
What am I not?
A hero.
I never said I was.
No, but you're
With that-
pretending like it.
How?
Why do
'Cause I'm being
why do you
nice?
care about how I'm doing? Why are you looking at my heartbeat? Does it make you feel smart?
No, I can hear your heartbeat all the time. I can hear everybody's heartbeat all the time. I can hear the echoes all the time, Mysterio. It isn't a choice.
It's your choice to act on it. Why fucking
Well, you
ask? What do you want me to say?
Yes, please. Or you can eventually pass out and die.
You threatened me with that already.
No, I'm just telling you that if we leave you here and you're trying to figure it out on your own, you're gonna die. So, you asked to live. You asked for us to bring you with us. And she,
No.
turns around and starts walking backwards. You wanted a chance to live, right? You made that
You
deal with
told me-
Mojo?
You told me that you'd protect me. That's it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we kind of didn't give him a choice.
Okay, and? We were
So
protecting
don't
you.
bring the superiority bullshit to me. You would have
started it.
killed me if you had the chance.
If I had the chance.
Can I roll to forcefully pick him up and carry him?
Look, Mysterio. I'm not here to do some ego check with you. I know what I am. Just because sometimes I decide to be a dick, sometimes I decide to be nice, doesn't mean I'm not anything I shouldn't be.
You're a murderer like the rest of us.
And? You're just as egotistical.
At least I own it.
Do you see me being humble? Cue my humble.
Lady, I've known you for like 3 days.
You're valid.
I mean, it's
But,
been
like,
a bit
at the
longer
same
than
time.
that, but
Like, when... Have I been humble in the past? Checks fake watch that she can't see. Past 3 days.
what the fuck are you talking about? What do you... Who cares? I'm telling you, I don't want your fucking help.
Okay! If you said it in less words, we wouldn't have had this problem.
You make me sick.
I can't see you, so... If I could, you'd probably make me sick too, because you look probably awful.
That's a little uncalled for.
He started it.
You started it.
How about we all stay on subject? No more conversations unless they give us information about our enemy.
Do you know anything about what AIM was doing with the Sentinels?
You can see at this point, Mysterio pinches the bridge of his nose. No, but I'm pretty sure it's a plot point set up by Mojo.
What about the kids? Same thing?
I would guess. A lot of those kids didn't exist before you went to investigate them.
What?
So, everything we've been fighting for has been a lie this entire time?
I don't think he was that dramatic with it.
I
No,
think
I'm
Mojo
thinking
was
after.
trying to keep you guys off of the way you were supposed to go. I don't know if he's watching you, or if he's broadcasting you, or if he's just toying with you because he doesn't like you. All I can tell you is that when I was following you, that's what I found.
Is there a chance Slateskin could roll for thinking this is like a Truman Show type thing for the group? And that talking to Mysterio is possibly fake too?
Oh, you want to see if he's real?
Yeah. Yeah, like I want
Uh,
to see if he's a quote-unquote plot point by Mojo as well.
I guess that's either a logic or a vigilance.
Vigilance sounds good to me. Aw.
With a
man.
13, he seems pretty real.
Alright. Fair enough.
Probably felt real when you smashed your boulder-like hand through his face.
Yeah.
And
This
so
fishbowl.
this Ultron thing is also, I mean, it sounds like a pretty serious guy even without Mojo being involved. Is that real or is that Mojo?
That I actually don't know. I wasn't following that trail. I was mostly following you.
Hmm.
How'd you get out of prison?
I told you I had some help from the Reality Stone. When I made a duplicate of myself, I suddenly found myself on the other side of the bars.
They let you keep that?
I didn't need my
That's pretty-
suit.
So, how did he give you the power then?
I don't
How do you-
know. It's magic.
But it's not like a physical object you have on you.
No.
Like part of the stone.
I don't even know how long it lasts or if I get to keep it or what the deal is with it. I don't know if it's manipulating me or changing the way I see things. I don't know anything.
you're here with us in the sewer.
Maybe. Or maybe he set up this sewer because he knew that's the way we wanted to go and we're just walking in circles.
Can I echolocate a little bit here?
In what way?
I want to listen for the sounds of our footsteps, and I want to follow a specific. I think it sounds a little funky, but when I'm gonna make a specific noise. So say there's like a metal pipe, I'm just gonna smash my fist up against it, and I want to see if I'm hearing it. I'm gonna follow one of the wavelengths of the sound, and I'm gonna fixate on it and see if it's coming back around. Like if the sound is being messed with, or if it's the pipe. Yeah, like just without warning, she just and like makes that sound. Thank you.
Sure, make a vigilance
Sorry,
check.
I missed that. Can you do that one more time for me?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hold on. I just want to really quickly. I'm gonna grab heightened senses. My senses are sharp as a radar. Vigilance. So I get double edge.
Mm-hmm.
For 16.
11 to 16. Very good edge rolls. So you sort of listen for the echo to see if it's being
I will also
manipulated.
stop, by the way. Like, I'm just gonna dead stop so that I'm just full on listening. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, so you hear the pipe ring out, and you're sort of trying to follow the wavelength for as far as you can. You get the sense that it is going both ahead of you and behind you and bouncing off of your friends. You don't sense any particular manipulation going on.
What the hell was that for?
Checking our surroundings.
What'd you hear?
It's not being manipulated as far as I'm concerned. We are heading down, and I'm not hearing the reverberations going forward coming back to us from behind. If we were going in a circle.
You said there was like a piece of wood holding up the tunnel every like 100 or so meters, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the person. I'm not sure exactly how mine shafts are built so that they don't collapse, but Lizard probably did it in a way where it does not collapse.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever the case may be, every few of them, I'm gonna start leaving marks just in case.
Okay, yeah.
If we're all just sort of like trying to figure out what's going on, so the way my power works is I manipulate the infinities, right? Like I can just me passively feeling around me, I would be able to tell the distance between one object and another. That's just how like my power works. Would with me just passively using my power, would I be able to like sense if anything's being fucked with in reality?
Yeah, I'll describe it as this. So I'm imagining you're sort of putting out your hand, and as you're walking along this dirt path, you're sort of letting your fingers drag over the dirt, and you're trying to sense if the space around you is cyclical, meaning that the infinite space between something is not dividing itself, but rather wrapping into itself.
Yeah.
I can tell you...
Like an Ouroboros!
Yes.
Wow!
You determine that it is dividing itself, meaning that your infinite possibilities are more finding the decimals in between each decimal and not wrapping into itself.
Okay, so reality is normal.
As far as you can tell.
Okay, that's all I need. Well, we can rule out the possibility of an infinite loop.
I'll keep going just in case.
Can you like? Do you have that weird thing, Ouroboros? Like, are you seeing in 4D?
It
I think-
is strange for you to ask me a question about seeing. I feel your senses are much sharper than mine, though mine are sharper than most.
Oh, I thought you were making a blind joke.
Yours
I don't
are
know if that counts.
Yours are different than mine.
Yes,
You've always
but
talked about
still similar.
infinity.
I judge what might be around a corner based off of the distance between the corner and myself. You use the distance of sound. I just happen to have perception of another sense that most don't.
Fair. I mean, it's. I'm not going off of the distance of stuff. I see it. Because
Are you
the sound's
aware of
hitting it.
what echolocation is?
Well, yeah.
That is your ears measuring the distance between an object and your ears. That is how you're able to determine where an object is, why you're able to picture it in your mind.
I guess. No, I just don't see the color. Last time I saw any color, I was like, 5 or 6. So it's funny that you guys complain about the dark here. Because I see darkness all the time.
Hello, darkness, my old. Copyright.
Hey, Crackshot,
Yes.
does space have color? Or is it just like
What a
weird
question.
Well, you
That's
know,
a question
actually-
that blind people might actually ask. That's a good question.
Oh, I was gonna say
Well-
there is an answer.
Well, let's let Crackshot answer.
Yeah, go for it.
That depends on what you mean by space, I guess. Like, if you mean space like not planets, then yes.
Well, you
The-
come
the-
from like, you come from outer space, right? Like
Right.
you're. So, is there colors in space, or is it just like light,
It's-
like stars and stuff? Stars are
Well,
light, right? I'm not.
Yes,
stupid.
stars are light, and then things that light hit reflects, and that's color.
Now I remember them saying something like that in like science class, but like. I guess what I'm asking is like, is there a variety? Is it different in different places? Like, what is it like?
It might bend differently in certain places, but the actual scale, I think, depends on what species you are.
Okay, well then how about for your species?
Well, I don't know. I don't have human eyes.
That's why I asked about yours.
Right, but I don't know what the difference is.
Well, I can't tell you what colors are, so I don't know.
I can't tell people what my colors are.
Are we there yet?
Your voice sort
No.
of just echoes.
Have you?
I really appreciated the awkward silence after he asked that. Like, not a single person here wanted to even remotely answer that.
Still spirit is just like so she balls up her fists and just goes no.
I
Like to
was really
remind
hoping that
everybody,
after a long pause, the conversation would just resume.
just like to remind everybody friendly that Slateskin has an ego of -3.
Well, on that note, I mean, is there like well, I guess I really don't know. What are
While you formulate that thought, Thieves, give me a snack.
Okay. I hand him one of the bars I put in my backpack.
Thanks.
Nom nom.
Q being the best Foley artist out of all of us.
It is a raspberry
Alright.
peanut butter granola bar.
Ugh.
That smells good.
This tastes like ass.
Did somebody say raspberry?
No, I don't think anyone said that.
Sorry, the rapper really distracted me there, Crackshot.
I think we're all just
I
walking.
didn't open it.
Huh?
I didn't open it.
I know, but now he's got really loud in here, and I just kind of like...
I'll bring quieter food next time.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Sorry.
Everything is loud. Everything. Like, I'm so used to things being close to me. It's sometimes when people talk, sometimes it feels like they're shouting, but I know they're not. It's just because you're so close, it sounds loud. If someone was to clap beside my ear, it'd be like blowing out an eardrum. That's why. That's why. As much as sound is my greatest strength, it is also a weakness. So I have to be careful about what I'm listening to and how I drown it out. I guess. Or not focus on it. Is your hearing like crazy good for your species? Or is it like
No, it's
I
not.
don't even know what species you are. Do you guys even have a name?
Insert humanoid name here.
Wait, is that your actual answer?
Phoebian?
I didn't think of a species name for myself. No.
I think I have one written.
John.
Hold on. I'll pull it up.
The
Phoebian?
John.
You're a Phoebian?
Deebs.
Thebe.
Now you're a no. Sorry.
Yeah, this whole
Yeah.
time we've been just calling you by your race and not your name.
We got
And
Thebians.
it's like actually like a really bad word and you just didn't tell us.
You're an Olgarian.
Bulgaria.
I think we
Olga.
spoke about it when making your character. If you need a little bit of a refresher, you don't have like specific memories of your people. You were sort of born out in space and have been
Right.
sort of trying to make it ends meet. If you wanted to make me a check, we could maybe get a little bit more out of your memories.
Sure. That would be
Logic, probably.
logic. Ooh.
You rolled a 20. That is very, very good. Yeah, so, I mean,
Wow.
obviously, you were born on a scavenger ship, so most of your life was spent going to new planets and harvesting ruined civilizations for scrap that your pseudo-parents would sell. You eventually found out that your pseudo-parents were not very nice people, and you decided to sort of do the work on your own when you grew up. You've collected stories of your people. When you go to other planets and they do recognize your type, it's sort of said that your people were an industrious sort. They had managed to escape their solar system, but they unfortunately came across a black hole that swallowed most of that galaxy. And so where they are now is more of a question mark. There's not a lot of answers as to where they've gone. If you have any more questions, you can let me know.
No, I think that sums that up. I think I'm going to process that for a bit.
Yeah, sort
I
of.
will relay that information as I think about it.
Yeah,
as a
yeah. Now that
player.
you're sort of in this darkness, you're sort of like thinking over what you've been told and really taking a moment. Not something you often think about. You're sort of just objective focused.
Crackshot?
No, sorry. What I meant by that was I, as a player, actually need to go through and sort that information mentally.
Oh,
Gotcha. So did he just go silent after I asked that?
He would have relayed this non-specific, like general information.
What does he say?
Well, I'm trying to sort through what I think would be. You know what?
He say, Crow.
Are we there?
All I heard was
Echo.
You know what? I'm defaulting to bad answers. No, my hearing is pretty average, I think.
Let's just make him make up his race on the spot. What other questions could we ask?
Does he say the name though?
Yeah, I'll yeah. But I'll get. I'm
You're good.
trying to
Breathe.
tie between memorizing information and explaining other information.
Bulgarian.
Bulgarian.
Close.
Do you guys have a favorite food on your planet?
Salmon. Somehow I made it across the solar system.
No, it's just a different meal altogether. They actually call it cow salmon.
It looks and tastes exactly the same, but it's spelled without the L.
Do you guys have memes?
No, thankfully we evolved past that thousands of years ago.
You look awfully like a human for an alien.
You look awfully
Is that-
like an Bulgarian for a human.
Well, yeah, you got me there.
You got a thing down there?
I have legs. I've been walking on them. Yes.
That's pretty fishy.
Actually, now that I think about it, I guess one of the big differences between our species would be the eyes.
What about him?
Oh, well, humans have like the white eyeballs, but mine are black.
Oh. Yeah, that's different. Does like that mean the middle of your eye is white,
Oh,
or is it also black?
The color of my eye is white, but that's not a species thing. That's just me. I mean, not just me, but that's my eye color.
Do you have to trim your fingernails?
Yes.
Toenails?
Did you
Yes.
always? I mean, I know you have some like machinery parts. Have you always been like that?
No, that happened from an accident.
Oh.
My hand got caught in an air duct when some ship parts got shredded, and it was either keep the hole into the vacuum of space open or lose my arm and get it shut.
Sounds like you chose the better answer.
I think so. Wasn't a choice for me though. They sort of just went over and lopped it off.
Ah. Fun.
Do you like the smell of gasoline?
Not particularly.
Do you?
That's different.
You like the smell?
Yeah, in a way where it's like it's bad for you, but I kind of like it. Yeah.
I feel like that could be a lot of things, but gasoline? Really?
Well, you haven't been to the gas station, filling up the tank, and been like, huh, that smells interesting.
No, never.
I didn't hear anybody else. I didn't hear no one else say never.
Well, that's because nobody else here drives other than me.
Then you didn't say never.
Yes, because in the words of our guest here, I didn't want to dignify it with an answer.
So you do like the smell of gasoline?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting from this conversation.
Ugh. He just rubs his temples.
Were you there when gasoline was invented?
Yeah, it was only invented about 2 years ago.
I thought people just found it.
Oh my god.
We used to do this thing where we ran really fast, but like we didn't have the bottoms of cars. So it was like a protective shell for your person as you would run from place to place. We called it yabba dabbing. But then we found gas like 2 years ago. It was great.
I don't
Can
think
I just need to ask this question. I need to ask this question. Is he being serious? Are you like, I don't even know if I want to insight this, but like, is he being serious?
No, he's being sarcastic.
I believe every word.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Slateskin.
I'm gonna give her a little wink.
I can't see it.
Can't see.
I just
That's the best part.
I'm just gonna
The
like
slow sound of rocks moving against one another.
Wait, what? Yeah, what? Do you have eyelashes?
You don't need eyelashes to wink.
I know. I just
Do you
want to know if you have
have
eyelashes.
eyelids.
The way that I describe it is that no, he doesn't have eyelashes, but it's like,
You could tell he's winking.
yeah, you can see like 4 separate pebbles sort of close together and then reopen.
I need to draw
That's close
that.
enough.
I need to draw that.
I was thinking like, like on Yu-Gi-Oh, there's the eye thing that's on everything, and it's like the 2 lines above and below the eye. I figured he just had rocks that kind of were like lines that.
See, I just
would
like the
close
idea
up.
that every time you blink, you lose rocks, and then there's more rocks that replace them, and so that so it's like constantly
What?
crumbling.
Every time he
What?
blinks, small rocks fall off of him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys!
like
what?
crystal. Anyways, don't worry about it. Shut up. Anyways, that's what
This
I
is
hear.
not how I thought
I'm
my
gonna look
character
at
worked.
I'm gonna look at Slateskin and be like, you do realize Crackshot has never been on Earth before.
How could you see me?
What?
You looked at me.
I just
I can't leave. I can't leave. This is a hell of my own making.
this session is so unhinged.
Are we there yet?
No. The Still Spirit is gonna. She's gonna quit. She's turning around. She's walking away. She's done. She's out. Fuck,
Oh, you're
dude.
going the wrong way. I don't know if you can see that.
Hey God, not to
Help!
interrupt this moment, but would I be able to just out of desperation try and reach out forward to try and determine an approximate distance and how long it's going to be until we reach the end of this tunnel?
Sure, yeah, make a logic check or a vigilance check. Depends
So
on
you're
sort of-
asking the universe if we're there yet.
just sort of
All right,
depends
just
on
kinda-
whether you're leaning more on your powers or more on your senses of perception.
Vigilance.
All right.
Not bad.
With a 16, you're sort of looking outward and sort of feeling the space. You do sense about, I want to say, half a mile. There appears to be something in the way.
Yeah, that's called darkness. It's in the way. Yeah, that made sense only to Slateskin.
Yeah.
Ignore that.
I'm so sorry.
I'm just gonna say it for Crackshot's sake. Don't take what Slateskin just said as serious. We'll explain after this is all done and dealt with, and maybe we can take you around Earth so you can actually learn a thing or two.
Fun fact, the average human can go around Earth in about an hour.
That's actually a statistical anomaly. Flash doesn't count.
Who the hell is Flash?
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
you
wait a
Quicksilver?
minute.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
Yeah,
you
Quicksilver?
Quicksilver?
What's wrong with you?
Flash is
What
DC.
game are you playing?
What? I just saw that in a comic.
Now
Oh,
that
you
is
just made
canon.
DC canon.
No,
that
DC
is
is canon in the Marvel universe.
it is true. In some comics, DC comics do appear.
Oh, that's
I love
silly.
that. What? Who's Flash?
Flash Gordon.
We have about half a mile before we reach a something
Wow.
down there.
Something.
Flash
Something?
Gordon got totally.
Yes, I couldn't tell you what. All I know is there's something blocking the distance to the whatever. It's down there.
I'm gonna hit another pipe and I'm gonna try to figure out whatever the fuck it is.
It's half a mile out.
Hold up. I'm pretty sure I can see.
You'd have to hit that pipe really fucking loud.
Do you want me to run ahead and see what it
Hold on,
is?
hold on, hold on. 4 times as normal. Hold on, let me
How far
type.
can the average person see?
Well, it's not me
In
seeing.
dark?
It's me hearing.
How far
Okay.
can the average person hear?
Guess that depends on how loud it is.
But she's
Yeah, I
hitting it
guess-
pretty fucking hard.
We shouldn't have asked how far the average person could see.
Mr.
Considering who
Narrator,
was able to- Yeah.
Mr. Narrator.
Mr. Irio.
Huh.
Universe is dead. Oh, hi. I can sense things up to roughly 4 times away as normal.
Yep.
Would I be able to, if I hit the pipe really, really, really hard, would I be able to sense whatever the heck it is up front blocking us?
You could try.
Because half a mile, you can see a half a mile in broad daylight.
Right, but you can't always hear that far away, and that's the sense that you're using.
True, that's why I'm hitting shit real hard.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, to her advantage, though, we are in a very echoey hall.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
yeah.
why I
So,
just-
what I'm saying is you can make another vigilance check.
Oh, that's a
Gordon.
fantastic success.
It is a fantastic success, but she can
Excuse
still
me,
roll
let me to
edge.
get-
According to
16?
Google, a normal
Fantastic.
conversation can be heard up to 20 feet away.
So, with a fantastic success on a 16, I'll tell you that you sense something similar. There is something in the way about a half a mile down.
Okay. Can I ask, is it large?
I would describe it as you are hearing stuff, and then it hits something. And then it reverberates back.
Hey, DM,
Okay.
question. How big is the tunnel we're in terms of, like, if I took a slice of it?
I guess if you're asking how wide and how tall the tunnel is,
Yes.
I would describe it as something like 7 feet by 7 feet.
Okay. Is it rounded?
Kind of, yeah. It's very haphazard. It looks like it was dug out by claws. It's sort of misshapen, and there are sections that are kind of larger than others. It's not like you're walking on flat ground.
Well, not much we can do besides walk towards it.
If there's no more discussion to be had, you eventually make your way further down these tunnels. And at a certain point, the flashlight on Crackshot illuminates what appears to be a cave-in. There's dirt, a huge mound that covers the entire width of the shaft.
Well, guess time to go back.
I want to kill him.
Is there
Why didn't
any
anybody
sort
object to that?
of ability to see past it? Or is it completely blocking it off, absolutely no vision through the cave-in?
No vision as of right now. You can see at this point, Mysterio just collapses to his knees and sort of clutches onto the dirt and squeezes it in his hand.
We could try to blow it up, maybe?
No, not in a cave. We don't.
Maybe take it bit by bit?
That's what I was thinking.
No, if it collapsed, like for real collapsed, it wouldn't be structurally sound at all. It would actually be possibly dangerous without the proper supports.
Can we dig around it?
I have no clue, but if we've learned anything, this may not even be real, but the question is, how do we make it not here?
Lucius,
God.
He sort of
if I make a
makes-
hole through this, you can take us through, right?
He sort of just makes
How's
eye
that?
contact with you and shrugs. What do you want me to do?
I was talking to Ouroboros.
Oh. You said illusionist, my bad.
Oh,
Oh,
no, I said
Lucius.
He said
Lucius.
Lucius.
Ah, I see.
It's all good.
Yep.
You can do that, right?
I may be able to. Doesn't
I
hurt
thought
to
the whole
try.
thing was that your powers were sight-based.
Yes, but it is also about the distance between two areas, so it can sometimes be difficult to go through smaller spaces, but we can always attempt it.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to make a hole.
All right, yeah. How are you doing this? Is this
So-
like a feat of strength? Is it like a dexterity? Not dexterity. Hold on. The other one.
Agility?
Yes.
So usually the way that Q uses his powers is that he makes a slashing motion with his hands.
Mm-hmm.
This time, he's going to like bring it up to his armpit and like twist his hand so that the palm is facing outwards. And then he's going to thrust forward and rotate his hand, kind of like a corkscrew if you've ever watched boxing.
Mm-hmm.
So that instead of being instead of a slashing motion, it's a piercing motion
Okay.
to try and make a hole.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is an agility check and then make an attack.
All right. Non-combat agility check.
16 is good.
And sniping is my highest damage attack. And here we go. I'm gonna try and fish for a crit.
All right.
With my edge from signature attack. Nope.
With an 18 and a 16, I'll say for a brief moment, I'm talking like 2 seconds. Whoosh! You can see the other side, and then dirt fills it in its place. And you can see that the roof above you sort of crumbles, and you're all covered in dirt. Not like the entire tunnel, more like a layer.
Yeah.
There isn't a chance that anybody here eats dirt, right?
I feel like if that were to be anyone, that'd be you.
Me?
Was that
Why
a
me?
mean thing to say?
I mean, honestly, fair play. Touche.
How's Mr. Mysterio doing on the ground?
He kind of just... I'll say his heartbeat is elevated, and his breathing is quite fast. You could probably insinuate he's just pissed.
Ah, so he's fine.
Relatively.
As much as he can be.
Yeah.
I don't think he's fine, physically or mentally speaking.
Well, no, but like, you know, he's been angry at me this whole time. But, you know.
Well, if your standards are alive, he's certainly fine.
Yeah.
No, but, you know, she's just gonna, like, cock her head over to the side a little bit. She's not gonna say anything. She's not looking in his direction because she's got a blindfold on, but, like, it's in his direction.
Hey, guys, in
Thank you
case
for
you
the
didn't
reminder.
know, Still Spirit is blind.
Why
So...
don't you just change your name from Still Spirit to Still Can't
way.
See?
I've been waiting to
Like,
see
because
that
then it'd
joke.
be too obvious. Okay? You know, I have to remind the viewers and those that can't view it, she's blind.
Yeah, like you. You know, the
You don't
viewers
have to
that
call
can't
me out
view
like
it.
that.
No, the ones that
will-
can't view it.
Okay, back to the issue at hand. When we were able to see through it, how thick is
Well,
this
wait a
blockade?
minute.
I'd say somewhere in the range of 20 feet.
Ooh.
Can Slateskin would like to stare at the wall to see if it is
and-
another.
Really quickly before, I should mention that in terms of the system rules, that would be about 4 squares.
Okay,
I love Four
Yeah.
Square.
thank you.
Sorry, you could continue.
Boing. Slateskin would like to stare at the wall for a second to see if it appears to be an illusion of any kind.
Yeah, make a vigilance check. Nope, looks like dirt.
This dirt
I'm-
appears to be made of dirt.
I will also attempt this, but like I want to hear if this is on a proper frequency or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm gonna see
sure.
if this is-
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
what
if
if
I
it's a
can.
different
Prob-
radio
Most likely
signal?
not. No, but like if it's because like I've most likely in my hero work have dealt with like dirt or things like that. Like I want to make sure that this is an accurate sound cue that I'm hearing.
Yeah.
You
I
want
don't-
to
I
do
don't
what
know.
to me?
Well,
Get some
not in
Minecraft
public.
dirt sound.
You can make a vigilance check. Yeah.
Cute. Wait.
Ooh.
A
Hey.
11, a 13, a 17. Yep, it's dirt.
I love that.
Guys, I think it's dirt.
Listen, they made the whole boat thing not real, so you never know.
Well, I can start digging through it if you want.
I mean,
I feel like that might be dangerous.
just to be clear, it did work. You could see to the other side. It was just very quick.
Yeah, but what I'm worried about is the whole thing coming down.
Yep. Could be a problem.
If we blow it up, we have a second to run through.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
We
I'm
know
gonna-
the
I'm gonna-
outside is right there.
Mysterio doesn't.
I'm gonna scruff my hair to get the dirt out, and I'm gonna turn back again and go, Lucius.
Yes.
Oh, Lucius.
So we've got about 20 feet of dirt. How much of that do you think you could hold up?
Let me look through my shit. I don't know if there's like an
So
actual.
the problem is, when we looked through, the rules are very vague when it comes to the actual proportioning of it. So really, I'd be leaving it up to a roll. I would say, if you wanted to make a logic check and roll your telekinesis, if your logic check exceeds 5, that would remove 1 square of dirt. If it got 10, that would be 2 squares of dirt. If you got 15, that would be 3 squares of dirt. And if you got 20, that would be 4 squares of dirt.
Lock in.
That's a solid
Lock
at
in
least
right now.
17 small rocks.
Lock in right now.
My logic is my lowest stat.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Wait. There's like a help action to give edge, right?
You can do it with karma points.
Spend a karma, he gets an edge.
He'll look over to Q and say, "Well, my powers are more for traversing rather than actual lifting and holding. I could attempt it, but I'm not confident in my ability."
That's... Huh. Is that you being realistic, or is that you being a little wuss?
That's me being realistic.
That's not the answer I was looking for, but... Would it hurt to try?
It might if the whole thing comes down on us.
What if he
To
was
answer the
just, like-
original question, helping somebody with an action check is actually an ability that you can get. It's a power. You can help yourself though by using karma.
Oh,
Would you like to give it a
So-
shot? Worst case scenario, a small amount of dirt comes down again. I'll make the same size hole.
Worst case scenario, the whole thing collapses and we have no chance of getting through.
Yeah, well, the worst case scenario for pretty much anything in life is you die.
What
Doesn't
about
stop
Slateskin?
any one of us, does it?
Why can't we have Slateskin potentially hold it up? I may be able to assist to make it easier for him, but
I think you might have to do like the initial lifting for.
Wait, why doesn't sleep? Well,
Well, we can try that.
Look, whatever you guys can do, because I might be able to.
all right,
do
Slateskin's gonna try and
both.
pick shit up.
Okay, there's a mound of dirt in front of you.
He would like to try and shovel it backwards.
Okay, I won't even make you roll. You
Not-
start.
Not, yeah, not like exactly like everybody's faces, but kind of like backs to the sides of the walls.
Yeah, you begin shoveling. And shoveling. And shoveling. And shoveling. And shoveling. And shoveling.
We're going somewhere.
continues.
I mean, like,
Yeah. No, please continue.
like I'm gonna get through it, right? Like,
No,
it's
I was talking to our DM.
Oh, sorry,
I don't know what happens next. I'm very invested right now.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So
I'm listening.
basically, what's happening is you're shoveling, but more keeps
Yeah.
falling from the ceiling.
Is the dirt loose or is it like
Yeah,
clotted up?
yeah, it's pretty loose.
Well, then lifting is not gonna do anything. Can't
Yeah.
lift loose dirt.
Man, if only he had
I
been
know.
listening to our conversation.
I know someone who can try to lift loose dirt. Wink, wink, old man.
Is he gonna?
As he's like digging through, would I be able to try and hold up the dirt? We can try it, but I genuinely think this is a shitty idea.
Oh, come on.
I mean, look, it's the only idea that's been presented.
I know.
I'll let you give it
That's
a
why I
shot.
said we can try it. But if the cave-in gets worse because of this, then I
You
have
know.
no other ideas.
Give me a logic check and then roll your telekinesis.
Just don't roll a 1. Easy.
Just roll a crit. Lock in.
that
Well, hey, that's 1 square.
I think might be 1 square.
And then, is it my telekinetic manipulation?
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna give you begin to focus, hone in on your ability, and as you put your hand out to manipulate the spaces, the decimals in between each and every molecule, you begin to push upwards on the dirt, and like water, it almost has an inverse effect and begins to flow onto the ceiling. And you feel like you're making progress, but at a certain point, you can feel your hand beginning to shake, and you have to set the dirt back down.
Well, this is just peachy.
Do you? Okay.
I
Alright,
tried.
we got 2 options that I can think of while you guys are trying that. 1, Mysterio.
What?
Do you still have connection to that reality stuff? That power?
I don't know. You guys destroyed all my stuff. I don't know if it's connected to that or if I could just make it happen, or I don't know.
Okay, well, that's not helpful. Number 2, Ouroboros. Sorry, it's just gonna have to be you. Have you ever done stuff without your sight?
That's not quite how my abilities work.
Right. Have you ever tried doing it without having to see the distance? Or assuming the distance?
Okay. I'm just gonna say you guys are terrible at teamwork. I'm gonna take a while to fix one of my drones, and I can try to get a camera feed for your friend.
We've talked about something like that, right? Didn't you
Yes.
say it wouldn't work?
The way that my ability works is I measure the distance between one location and another. And everything between that location I take into account when I'm stepping forward. Some things, such as glass panes, for example, I'm able to phase through at times, but I am not always able to walk through solid object.
Well, why don't you focus in on, like, the bottom corner and try to lift that instead of the whole thing? So that way you have a sight line to the other side.
It's interesting. Q, what if we try
Another hole?
another hole? I may be able to teleport people through. Though it would have to be one at a time.
Well, my arms aren't coming off anytime soon.
If we strategically place the holes, we may be able to get everybody through before a collapse.
Right. But you'd have to be fast.
We'll do it towards the side, like he says, so it's not by the middle.
Dirt is gonna fall through either way. The hole's only temporary.
Right, but he could make it permanent. Why don't you
Maybe.
shoot a hole and then he uses his whatever to hold it open?
Right. That was an idea I had, and then Rocky started digging.
Even if I were to hold it open, it would only be for a moment or two before the weight collapses it again.
Better than
And is
nothing.
that enough to get someone through?
I may be able to teleport people, but I can only do it a limited amount of times. It takes a lot out of me to manipulate somebody else.
Well, if we need to take a break halfway through, then let's do it. It's not like the rest of us can teleport.
You can leave me behind. I could probably walk right through it.
Huh?
That's a bad
You know,
idea
like-
for everyone involved.
Well, you guys could leave me, and I could
Yes.
probably like push my way through.
Ouroboros? And Cube, just do the thing, and we'll take it by ear.
All right, here's the thing.
As a reminder,
Here's the thing.
if you run out of focus soon, you can use your karma to recover it.
Oh, yeah. And I feel like we say this every single session, but I have a terrible memory. Does karma reset per session?
It resets each night's sleep.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you currently have your rank in karma. So you guys are rank 3 right now?
2.
Yep.
Oh. It says I have 2 max.
Well, you should have 3.
Well, I don't.
Well, you should have 3.
Well, then I will pretend to have 2 right now.
In any case, if you do make a karma check to recover your focus, you make a vigilance check with a target number of 10, and then on a success, you multiply the Marvel die by your rank, and that's how much you recover. So if you run out, you have up to 3 chances to get some focus back. I think your teleport costs 10.
10.
Yes.
Yeah, it's right. It's right there in the chat.
Yeah. So it's doable.
And I did slam a good chunk of my stats into having a lot of karma, so I can do up to 5 people right now.
You only have 50 focus.
55.
Wow.
Okay. Is this the idea of the plan?
Sounds like it to me.
Okay. For the sake of brevity, I will go ahead and say, use your resources as you need to use them, in order to make this happen. We'll go one at a time. So, all I really need is, I guess we'll just do it this way. So, roll an attack, Q,
Hiya!
and
Hiya!
oh, that's a fantastic success. I'll say with the amount of time that gives you, you could get 2 people through.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think, remember, you'd have to, like, teleport back here,
Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why he was saying it takes a lot of focus.
right? How much focus does it take to teleport just you?
I'm pretty sure that doesn't take focus.
Yeah, he can just do
Ooh.
that.
I can teleport back easily, but every time I teleport other people, it will take 10 focus.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and roll your group teleport if you want to bring somebody, and say who you're bringing.
Hold on. Why can't I don't like the way that I can't adjust the box is on my sheet, so sometimes I have to like stretch my sheet out so I can actually read an ability.
Mm.
Imagine not opening it up on another monitor.
Imagine having another monitor. You.
Hazard!
Hey, Ouroboros. Are we there yet?
Yeah!
All right, so I'm just not gonna teleport him.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Understandable.
Group teleport. Oh, it's probably at the fucking.
Okay, who are you
All
grabbing?
right. I will grab.
And remember, this fantastic success from Q is allowing you to get 2. I am allowing that to happen.
It's a big hole. It takes time to fill.
Yeah.
I'll start with Still Spirit and Crackshot.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Do you want to describe what it feels like to them as you grab their hand?
Yeah, so when you guys watch as Q just shoots a hole through the dirt, and as that hole opens up, it messes with your senses in a way that it doesn't look like the hole is actually making any distance. It's like your perception is following the dirt disappearing behind the projectile. And you like take a step forward and all of a sudden the mound of dirt in front of you is gone, and you turn around and it's behind you, and the rest of the party isn't with you. And that happens with both of you.
So yeah, in an instant, boom, you are on the other side. Okay.
All right.
Q-
He'll brush some dirt off of his shoulders. That's 2.
Okay.
Make another attack.
Yeah, you see him like kind of shaking his arm, like it kind of hurt.
Yeah.
And he goes again. Whoop. Watch this. Damn.
20 is still good. Yeah, so that'll allow Ouroboros to quickly come back. You can grab one person. Who are you bringing?
I will grab Mysterio.
Yeah, so you sort of like do that thing where you both grab your forearm since he's sitting on the ground, and you whip him around, and boom, you're on the other side.
All right. 2 left.
Okay. Did you tell them not to stand in the middle? One want to, you know.
They're smart enough.
I hope.
One of them is.
Hiya.
Oh,
Yeah!
One.
that's a fantastic success. So I will allow you to take 2 people this time. Who are you
The
bringing?
last 2 people, I will start with Slateskin and then Q.
Yeah, so
Yay.
boom.
What about Whipper? What about Whipper?
You were holding Whipper, weren't you?
No, I was not. Whipper
Nope.
has been on the floor.
Oh my god, I gotta go back for the dog.
Yeah, so you get to the other side, and you're like, yeah, we did it! And then Still Spirit
Where's my
starts
dog?
complaining.
You got one more in you?
Of course I do. Whooping.
Yep, you can go through.
All right. How many teleports was that? That was 3 more. So, in order to get the dog, do I need to wait? Hold on. We did
Just get the damn dog.
one. I'm trying to calculate my focus. I'm trying to see if I need to use a karma point for that. So,
You're down 30.
was it just 3 teleports that we did?
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Is that in? So, when you say that I can grab 2, am I making multiple trips with that? Because then it would be 10 focus per person I teleport.
I'm being generous in saying that his fantastic success is allowing you a better opportunity to use your teleport. So no, it would just
Okay,
be
so it would just
total
be 10
effect.
for the 2. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. All right.
All right. He's made the attack. Let's see the teleport.
Do I have to roll for it?
Yeah. Posterity. So, this time, you teleport over, you grab the dog, it goes, "Roar!" and boom, you're through.
All right.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
You look at him and he has like slight bags under his eyes. He's not used to teleporting so many people so quickly. Yeah, it's let's keep going.
You can see Mysterio sort of rolls his head around his neck. You can hear it pop, and he begins to walk forward.
Is he still doing fine? Or is he doing worse?
I mean, I guess it depends on your definition of fine. Is he breathing and alive? Yeah.
Like the baseline that I had like checked off before when I was like, hey, you good? And then he started going at me.
Yeah.
Is it worse than that?
It's slightly worse. Yeah.
She's gonna do the silent glance thing again at him. But you ain't gonna say anything.
Okay.
I'll just keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't die, you know?
Yeah, you don't want villains to die. That would be tragic.
Totally
But
not.
you mean keep an ear on him?
Yeah.
Because you can't see.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is no
Um,
joke.
Yeah.
You begin to walk forward. The
Gotcha.
tunnel is long and winding. Is there any more discussion that you want to have before we do a little bit of a time skip?
I got nothing.
So, Lucius.
Looks like you got something.
Yes, Q.
You ever killed someone? I'll take that as a no. And
Yeah.
possibly an I'm angry at you for even thinking that I would. Or something like that.
He does not give you a response.
Does his heart rate increase?
Yes.
Oh.
Has it ever happened on accident? And does it raise again?
I'm trying to put together how much he would say. Accident or no, snuffing a life is still snuffing a life.
Well, yeah, duh. So is that a yes?
He will keep walking forward.
I mean, it's a fair question.
I feel like someone with morals so solid probably comes from somewhere. Oh, I guess that answers that. What about you, Rocky? Oh, that's you, Slateskin. You didn't. I remember you didn't even think that I was talking to you when I called you that the first time.
No idea.
No idea. No idea?
That feels like me. Look, man, teleportation makes me dizzy.
Sure.
I mean, I've only done it once, but I'm feeling dizzy. So, you know, I do the math, and I don't know where I am.
You're on the other side of the dirt wall.
Is that why it's so bright over here?
No,
It's the
just-
exact
it's
same
just a
level
lamp.
of dark. Yeah.
I know, but he's like discombobulated.
Discombobulated.
Discombobulate.
Maybe we should discombobulate in this room. Kill still spirit.
Well,
Oh, here, I got it.
No!
At least you don't have Slateskin asking if you're there yet,
True.
because he doesn't know where he's at.
Not there.
What about you, Thebes?
Hmm?
I think you mentioned pirates at one point.
Yes. Well, kind of. It's. I was raised by a sort of mercenary slash freedom fighter slash whatever the flavor of the day was at the time group. I personally didn't kill anyone. I was on the ship when people were killed. There might have been some ship-related accidents that led to people dying, but there was no malicious intent.
Yeah, that's not your fault, right?
Well, it was my fault. It was just not done to her. I just
Hold-
I
hold-
made mistakes.
Hold. What?
It was my fault?
Were you like piloting a ship or something?
No, I was just doing repairs, and then, bot gets too close, it pops a gas valve, and then suddenly an airlock blows out, and they didn't have to.
Right, and your arm and all that, yeah.
Oh no, that was a different situation. I was a child, and they kept sending me outside of the ship because I could crawl around.
Well, I guess that's an strange point we have in common.
Crawling around airships?
No. Well, no. But I know what that's like. Kind of. Not the whole airship thing. You don't get me, I get you. Don't worry.
Oh, whatever you mean. I am sorry for your loss.
Huh. Thanks.
My pleasure. Awkward smile.
Yeah. Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
Are there any further discussions to be had before we time skip? Okay.
No.
Get us out. Get us out.
So,
Please, DM, get us there yet.
it is not a fun journey. I'm just gonna be frank with you guys. You walk for like
Hi, Frank.
probably 6 hours.
Who's Frank?
Well, he said he's gonna be frank with us for a
Oh my god!
Yeah, I can't.
When you guys eventually see a light at the end of the tunnel, it's very dim, and it's that familiar shade of gross green, but you eventually find your way to a sewer grate. You bust it open with Slateskin, using his fists, and you begin to walk towards the surface. On the big map here, you have made it to Idaho.
Oh.
Idaho.
Where's
That's
that?
rude to call me.
It is the state. I can't freaking get this stupid. Okay, there we go. You're
Oh, okay.
your crew is now in the next state over. You are over the state line, and you sort of, after walking in the dirt and sewers and terribleness, you eventually make your way to an open grate similar to the one you entered in Washington, and you're free. You can smell the air around you.
It smells like potatoes.
Maybe.
Well, they're Idaho potatoes. Actually, are
when
Idaho
you
potatoes
get
from-
out, Mysterio is going to slump over on the ground and brace himself against a concrete barrier. You guys are currently in a city. It seems to be suburban, has some low buildings, has a couple of streets. You can tell that this area is still quite close to where people are being surveyed by shields, but it is far enough away that you could probably get yourself away from the commotion.
Sunshine, good vibes.
Sunshine, lollipops, and
Yeah,
rainbows
what
every
time
day.
is it? Wouldn't it be?
It would be late afternoon.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Well, do we just keep walking, or do we?
I think we've talked about this. I'm gonna go jack a car again.
You're gonna do what to a car?
No.
Sorry, must have been I misheard.
Well, let's get away from all of the commotion over there.
Yeah, as a reminder, you guys did make a cursory plan to maybe contact Agent X to see if she could secure you transport, either
Oh, right.
through Wiccan's shenanigans or some other means.
Yeah.
If you still want to go with that route, you totally can. You could also jack a car.
Actually, thank you for reminding. I completely forgot. Well, Q, I'm not gonna stop Q from doing that just in case. But I'm gonna pop an earbud in. I'm gonna. Yeah, Crackshot, I'm gonna use the phone again, so just be prepared to wipe it again.
Oh, who are you? Okay.
Agent X, but just and she's gonna start the phone call. She's gonna walk towards where Q is going off to, so that she can stop him if necessary.
Yeah, you pull up the phone, you dial the mysterious number, and it rings. And it
555
rings.
beep.
And then you pick up. Who is this?
Still Spirit.
Oh, thank God. You're alive. I've been watching the
Yes.
news. They have the border locked down.
Yeah, we went to the sewers and found Mysterio.
What? He's alive?
Yeah, he's well, kind of. His heart's a little fluttery. We sort of fucked him up a lot.
Wait, he's with
Again.
you?
Yes.
You can hear, like, a sort of angry breathing. I thought I told you were supposed to kill the bad guys. What are you doing with him?
Getting information.
Fine. What do you need from me?
Transportation if you can find it before Q hijacks another car.
Right. Transportation. Get your way to a computer. Send me the IP address. I can get you transport.
I'm gonna smack Q's arm.
Ow! What was that for?
Stop it, you don't have to do it anymore.
What? Okay.
And I give him an earbud so he can listen.
Hello.
Listen,
He-
I need you to
he
find a
can hear you now.
computer, and I need you to tell me the IP address. Once you do that, I can send you some tickets to get some airfare.
Ooh.
You'll need to make a disguise, something discreet, or you can try hiding in the cargo bay. I don't care. I'm gonna get you the tickets. Kill Mysterio before you're done. Don't disappoint me.
Roger, Roger.
You can see that she hangs up.
I hold my hand out for the earbud.
There you go. Yeah, you remembered this time.
Shut up. And I'm gonna kind of like look to where Ouroboros and the others are. You know, I'm probably gonna have to keep it quiet what we're gonna do to him, right? If we do kill him, I don't know. Or do you plan to listen to X or not? Like, yeah.
What?
I'm with Q right now.
Oh, okay.
What do you even want me to say?
Saying either we take him the whole way or I get X more pissed off, or we don't.
I mean, we got the info we wanted.
The problem
Right.
is that Ouroboros is gonna get me mad at us.
Yeah, gonna be mad at me.
Right?
If it's just me, it'll be fine.
Yeah, but like I'm complicit, you know?
You don't have to be.
I know you're gonna do it. And I really don't care.
Well, that's the end of that, I guess.
I'm just saying. Would we rather Ouroboros on our side or would we rather X on our side?
Ouroboros! I had to throw that out there.
Wait,
How
are you
come
listening to
all
their
can hear us?
conversation?
What the fuck?
Did I not tell you he's got super hearing?
No.
R.
No, he doesn't. I just like throwing it in there.
You thought they were extra rocks, but they're actually hearing aids.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
What are the rest of you doing while these two are sort of whispering to each other?
Kicking some pebbles
Just
and
because it would
rocks
be
around.
really funny, I'm gonna be tending to to Mysterio's wounds.
Yeah, you can see that he probably has several muscle contusions and broken bones. He's probably got a concussion. The fact that he just walked, like, a very long time, he's not doing hot.
Yeah, I will just do what I can to like touch up whatever I did before we went and walked a bunch, just trying to keep him alive as long as possible.
Yeah, he does not seem happy about it, but
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
yeah, he's letting you do it because he doesn't want to die.
I'm kicking some pebbles around. Feels kind of messed up, but
Yeah, actually,
it's all he knows.
you feel this connection sort of weaken, and you're like, "Damn, maybe I messed up."
See,
there."
I kick a little pebble, and I'm kicking it down the road a little bit, and then eventually I kick him a little too hard, and he goes away, and I feel real sad about it.
Slateskin lives in a rock house. Is the house made out of him, or is he made out of a house? He screams, for he does not know.
Classic.
And then the raven shouts, "Nevermore."
All right, well,
That's not what I was going for. But okay.
what are you guys doing right now? You've received instructions from Agent X. Are you going to disseminate that?
Hey, is your phone call done?
Yes. Yep. We need.
What's the plan?
I'm gonna walk back over. We
Yeah, it's all of it.
need a computer.
You need to send her the IP address so she can get us tickets to go on an airplane.
Yep. And from there, it's either we disguise or we sneak in.
I can help you sneak in.
I look at Slateskin and then I look at Mysterio. I'm a lot more relieved after hearing him speaking.
If we can that fucking hurts, he says to Ouroboros, who is currently wrapping very tight bandages.
Yeah, he'll just shrug like he doesn't care.
Look, if we can get to a computer, I can scavenge the parts and fix my tech. We could project ourselves as invisible and then just walk onto the plane.
Bad idea. Although, you're gonna have to wait until after we get the tickets?
I get that.
I'm just making sure. Not trying to be rude to you over here. Also would have... Well, I mean, getting out of these gross clothes would be nice. That's full of bullet holes. She says, again, directly making eye contact that she doesn't have to Mysterio.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Okay, well, let's find a computer, I guess.
Yeah, how are you finding a computer?
Are we stealing it? Momentarily?
Are you telling me there's no Starbucks in this universe? Or somebody's
Well.
gonna have a laptop we could borrow?
Is there a Best Buy nearby?
I mean, I have a laptop, but
Well, we would have to buy a laptop if that was the case, probably.
Or steal it?
Or maybe not. Honestly, maybe not.
Is
If they got them on display, maybe we could use them.
I think Crow's character does have a laptop with him.
yes.
But it's more about, like, getting internet connection.
Yeah.
well, we could get to a McDonald's. I'm sure that exists in this
He
world.
doesn't understand
Yeah.
how the Wi-Fi system works.
Gotta
But
get two number
technically-
9s and
Technically, and I mean technically, I don't know if this would work after what you did to my phone, but it should have data enough.
Only technically.
Only technically. So we could connect the computer to my data and give it the IP there. Would that work?
I haven't studied your wireless system all that much, but if physically I can set that up, likely yes.
Okay, I'll get my phone's hotspot on if the data still comes through, and then we'll attempt your laptop. Although somebody's gonna have to do the laptop stuff because I can't see.
You'll have about 10 minutes before it's traceable.
Cool. Do you think you could do it in 10 minutes, Crackshot?
Smirk. Realizes you can't see the smirk, nods. Yes.
But on.
Crackshot.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'm gonna start getting my phone's hotspot on. Giving it focal directions.
At this point, Mysterio is going to speak up to Ouroboros. Since I'm not going to dismantle your computer, if we get to a gas station, I can use their footage, their surveillance cameras to fix my tech.
All right. We'll go there.
Okay. So this is pretty easy. You're just basically you're gonna get an IP address. You're going to call up your friend, and then she's going to send you through what is essentially an airdrop the tickets you need to get onto a flight. Since your plan might be going through the cargo bay instead of like the main sitting area, really the only reason you need the ticket is just to get past security, to get like into the airport. But once you're there, the rest of the plan, might be different. So all I need from you is just a logic check.
Logic.
Am I rolling the logic check?
Yeah, wait, clarify who?
Yeah,
Crackshot.
who's rolling the logic check? Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not on my character sheet again.
Okay. I was like, I don't think that's me.
Same, I was like, am I supposed to?
17's good. 17 is good. Yeah, so it doesn't take you very long. You set up the hotspot, you connect to the phone, then you find the IP address, you text it over, and in about 8 minutes, which is, kind of cutting it close, you get what is a printable PDF of your tickets.
Yay.
Shut it down, reset, wipe.
Okay. Yeah, make one more logic check for me. I believe you have something to help you with this, with the wipe, isn't it? It's either Inventor or Gearhead. I think it might be Inventor.
I have both.
Because the idea is that you're basically reconfiguring the phone to connect through a different service. So yeah, go ahead and make another logic check, and then you'll have edge. That is a fantastic success. With a 22 total. So
Max roll.
I'll give you an option. Is there anything that you'd like to do with this fantastic success?
Absolute beast.
What can I do with this fantastic success? Let's see here.
Just throwing out a couple of options. You could make it so that the next couple of phone calls you make are untraceable. You could make it so the phone itself is more adaptable in a way. Maybe it's like a hacking device. You could change the computer itself to be different. I mean, whatever you want.
I like the idea of future hackingifying this phone.
Yeah, okay. So in this moment, as you've gotten comfortable taking this thing apart and putting it back together again, I'm going to say that any time that you're making a check to hack into something, you can use the phone to give you a +2 bonus. Okay. So once you're done, you have the tickets. Mysterio sort of gets the cue, and he doesn't push you away, Q, but he sort of like taps your arm and says, we gotta get to the gas station.
Nope, it's the wrong guy.
Not Q, Ouroboros. I do that all the fucking time, and I don't know why.
Yeah, and I don't know why.
We're practically... Maybe it's because we both have based our characters off of the same anime.
No.
Is that what that?
That's
Is that
not
why
true.
they look so
That's
similar?
not true. That's not true. It's because we both have white hair and we're both very handsome.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so he taps
Shut up.
Ouroboros' arm and says, we gotta go.
All right, I'll go with them.
Okay, are the rest of you following?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I would very much
Actually, no.
prefer if Q stuck with me.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I
then,
wasn't
yes.
planning on it.
Okay, from what it sounds like, it'll be Q, Ouroboros, and Mysterio going to a gas station while the rest of you sort of hide out.
I love hiding.
Okay. So the three of you make your way to a gas station. Doesn't take very long to find on these suburban streets here. It's pretty bustling with people, and you all look like freaks in your outfits.
I look amazing as always, I think you meant to say.
Right, yeah. So Mysterio sort of turns to look and goes, All right, we should just do this quick. Use your shooty powers to cut out a couple of the surveillance cameras, and then, Ouroboros, you can, I don't know, teleport us out or something so we aren't seen.
I'll nod to Q.
Sounds good to me. I
Okay.
will look for a camera. I will look for multiple cameras, actually.
Yeah, make a quick vigilance check.
Whoop.
Great, yeah, 19. You spot 4.
Okay. Do a little bit of these.
Snap shooting, good call.
Yep. It splits into 2, so I can do it twice and be good. Whoop. Okay, that's the first one, and that's the second one.
Yeah, I mean, easily. You take a moment, line up your shot. I'd say that you guys aren't like on the parking lot premises yet. You're sort of like out on the street, sort of looking through some bushes. You quickly fling your hand, and the 4 of them get severed instantly, almost at the same time. It's at this point that Mysterio turns to look at Ouroboros and gives a nod and begins to run to grab the cameras.
Okay. So just to clarify on the plan, am I just a just in case option of teleporting out, or am I?
I think his insinuation is he's going to quickly scramble to grab them, and once he has them in his hands, he wants you to teleport him out, so there's no
Gotcha.
chance that people see them or see you guys.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so he does that. Go ahead and just roll the ability for me.
Okie dokie. I should probably do teleport first. Do I have teleport 2? No, I don't. I have teleport 1. So I teleport in to grab him. And then this will be the last of my resources, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, I think I have a little bit more. And then teleport together.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough to do. Very quickly, very efficiently, you guys grab the security cameras and teleport out. And for the sake of brevity, I'm going to say that you all gather back together. Q, did you have any special ideas about stealing a car? You guys do need to make your way to the airport.
I mean,
Are you looking for
if
a
I
particular
had to,
make and model, or are you just like walking up to a parked car?
we're still on that. Is that still something I need to do?
You need transportation to get to the airport, yes.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, let's see. What cars are currently pumping gas right now?
Oh, at the gas station.
Yes.
Yeah, you see what appears to be a pickup truck. You see a suburban sedan, and you spot what looks to be a minivan.
Okay, well, one of those 3 is better than the others.
Yes, I'll let you
is
know.
this-
There's currently a gentleman in the middle of using the pump for the pickup truck, but the other 2
Right,
cars are
so-
empty.
So you're saying that the man is outside the vehicle pumping gas.
Yes.
I'm going to very casually like walk towards it and see if there are like any other people in the van.
You sort of peek around and you don't see anybody. You presume that the sedan and the minivan people are inside the gas station.
Right. And in the van there's no one.
No.
Well, If the man is outside pumping in gas, I'm just gonna walk in and get in the car.
You pull on the handle and it's locked.
That's never stopped me before.
It's true. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make an attack.
Ting!
Yeah, so you sort of just shoot at the lock, it busts open, and you can see the guy behind you goes, "Whoa, what the hell?"
Sorry. And I get in and I try to do the thing that Ouroboros does. Drive.
So the car isn't started. There's no key in the ignition.
Oh, damn. He doesn't do that.
I mean,
I don't know how to drive a car.
That's a great point. I would assume the rest of your team is nearby. Does anybody want to swoop in at this moment?
Yeah, do I notice that he's doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. All right.
I mean, the good news is you destroyed all the security cameras.
Exactly, which is
That
why
is
I
a
was so
plus.
casual about this whole thing.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that can bail him out of this spot. This will be the last of my resources. Oh wait, no, I forgot to minus the dog trip from it. So I'll need to use karma to refresh my focus.
I'll save you some time here. Mysterio's gonna see that you're struggling to start the car, and he's gonna run over with the things in his hand. He's gonna bust open the side window and chuck the cameras in and hop in the passenger side seat and start hot wiring the car. It's very loud and very noticeable, and at this point, the gas station employees are beginning to notice, and you can see them pulling out some phones.
Can I any phone that I see just toss out of their hands?
Oh, sure, yeah. Are you, like, running past the building and to the minivan?
Well, yeah, I will also be like running over to the minivan to, because this situation is hopeless. But anybody that can see me with a phone, I will be able to see them, so I'll be able to just get out.
Yeah, easy enough to do. These aren't
Go on,
superhumans. They don't have superhuman strength. You just fling them, and they all sort of look shocked. And one of the guys pushes out the door and goes, "Hey, that's my van!"
Not too bad for that guy.
Yeah, too bad, as Mysterio begins to fumble next to your legs and sort of grunts as he pushes past you. And he begins to hotwire the car. It sparks, and then it turns over for a moment before starting.
Oh, you know what would be really funny?
Huh?
I'm gonna toss out of the van my credit card, and I'm going to engrave in the ground the PIN code for it.
Okay.
Why the pin?
Sure.
I've got no use for it. They can use an ATM.
I guess.
All right. Yeah, so I'll say while Mysterio is hot wiring, you do that. Are the rest of you hopping in the van?
This doesn't go unnoticed.
I guess.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, yeah, so you all rush over from the bushes, hop in the van, and at a certain point, Mysterio goes, "Go, go, go!"
I don't know how to drive, but I'll do it.
Yeah, so you slam
I
your
can drive.
foot on the gas pedal, and it just lurches forward, and you have to wrestle control of it as you, like, jump over a curb, over some grass, and begin speeding down the
my
road.
lord.
Yeah. I'll say, for the sake of brevity, you managed to get on the highway. You guys eventually find your way to the airport, and you make your way
Wow,
inside.
I did it!
Yeah. I would say it wasn't fun for anyone else but you certainly did it.
Yeah.
I probably had a
holding on to
hard time
Whipper
getting
for
through
dear
TSA.
Frickin' life.
So at this point, on the car ride over, Mysterio was working on his tech, and took the lenses out of the security cameras, fidgeted with some wires, and eventually he rips out a battery from his suit and implants it into a mess of wires and security cameras. And what he makes is kind of stupid to look at. It's basically the lenses of 4 security cameras, all connected by wires, connected to a central hub that appears to be part of an old drone that still has its propeller working, and it's just lifting it up in the air. So it's like dangling a bunch of wires with lenses on it. But surprisingly, it works. So as you guys step out of the van, you can see he's like fidgeting with the panel on his arm, and it takes a moment, but it begins to flicker. And then you guys don't notice anything different, but he says, "All right, it's on. Let's get out of here."
It's on.
Yeah, just keep walking. Don't say anything.
Okay.
Can we see each other?
Yes, you can. But surprisingly, as this thing is hovering above you and the lenses are pointed down, people don't seem to notice you walking by. I will need you all to make a sneak for me.
Ooh.
Sneak.
Surely the big rock man.
Can we all get edge?
Yeah.
You guys get double edge because of Mysterio.
Nice.
What?
Yeah.
So what role is that specifically?
Is that agility?
Yes.
It's
Hold on.
under
No, you can go ahead.
it's under movement.
Movement.
Yes.
Where's movement? What? Am I-
On the right with your like powers and actions, it's
there
under
it is.
actions then movement.
Yep.
Oh, actually, yeah, wait, this would be double trouble on anyone to see you, because you're invisible. So, no need to make a roll, you guys are just moving slower.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a few cursory rolls with my dice just to see if anybody is fucking detective in here, but I'm pretty sure you guys are good.
Meanwhile, DePaul Blart of the TSA about to get a fantastic success.
Wait a minute, you're made of rocks. Get through that scanner.
They can't see us.
Wait a minute, I hear somebody made.
I hear rocks grinding together.
Okay.
Is that a dog I hear?
I rolled a couple of times. I didn't get any fantastic successes, so I'm going to assume that you guys do eventually make your way through. There's a bit of a scare halfway through because the cameras above you begin to blink a little red light, and you can see Mysterio begins to sweat. But as you make your way past the TSA, past all the gates, sort of shuffling between people, some people bump into you and look around like, what just happened?
What?
You eventually make your
It'd be
way to the
so
correct
good to
plane
start a bar
terminal.
fight.
And before boarding starts, you guys just begin to walk through and make your way to the plane, at which point you can see they haven't connected the plane itself to the building yet, and there's a big drop-off, about, I want to say, 15 feet. Mysterio just sort of hurls himself off and lands on his shoulder, and you can see that it hurts a lot. But he
when I
stands up.
see him, when I see him hurl himself off, can I like telekinetically grab him before he hits the ground?
Oh, I
Or
think you can
I guess group levitation's probably better. I do have 5 focus left.
Okay, yeah. The character can move up to 1 person per rank, so you can choose another person besides yourself, too, if you'd like. Slateskin.
I will. Yeah, I will go with Slateskin. I was getting there. I will grab him before he slams into the ground. I will lift Slateskin up and we will float down.
Okay.
Good catch.
What are the rest of you doing? It's a 15-foot drop.
I'm gonna jump on Slateskin and then jump back down.
Okay, yeah. Make an agility check.
He's tough enough for that. I got this.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you'll have edge with free running.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Yeah, that's better.
Easy, yeah. Very gracefully. Slateskin, you're like sitting there, and then you feel like something brush on your shoulder and you're like, bug? But no, there's no bug.
I believe I can fly.
If I use slow motion dodge, do I get featherfall?
What?
I dodged the ground.
Yeah, that's
quite.
what it is.
Darn.
Dodge the earth. Big brain.
You just
I'm
jerk your shoulder and then go flying into space.
I'm gonna pick up Whipper and we signal him to stay still. And then I'm gonna fucking hardcore parkour my way down.
Wait, what? What's your plan to get him down?
Yeah, wait a
My-
minute. You just told him to stay.
No, I pick him up, I tell him to stay still. So that he's not
Okay, I
squirming
see.
in my arms. Like,
All
we
right.
have a trust here, okay?
So
Mama,
I'll tell
okay.
you, you'll have trouble on this since you're carrying a dog. But go ahead and make an agility check.
Listen, I don't want him falling from 20 feet. His
No,
feet
no,
will
that's
make it.
fair. That's fair.
Agility?
Yep.
Okay, not bad.
In trouble?
Yep. Okay, 17 to 17. Oh, did you roll the middle one?
No, I did non-combat.
No, I mean for the trouble. You were supposed
it
to
is.
use trouble. Okay. You're supposed
Yes,
to
it
use
is.
trouble on the highest dice.
I'm stupid.
Oh, that might change things.
Now watch this.
God, it's
Yeah, not so graceful. I'll say you take
graceful.
you take 10 points of damage.
You almost dropped Whipper.
Yeah, you sort of land on your ankle wrong. It doesn't feel good.
She's more focused on making sure Whipper doesn't take any more damage. So she will land on her ankle and then she'll roll and land on her back holding him and be like, okay, you're good. We're good.
Yeah, and he's good. He's wagging his tail. Sort of squirming now because he's uncomfortable being at this angle.
I let him go.
Okay. I believe that just leaves Crackshot.
I have accuracy 3, so I'm just gonna dismount to the ledge and then just drop and roll.
Okay. Yeah, make an agility check. 15 is solid. Yeah, I'll say you take 5 points of damage.
15 on 2s.
Yeah, which
I can't believe you're more agile than me. That's crazy.
It's all I have. And a gun.
True.
yeah. So you do a tuck roll. You land on your non-metal arm, which kind of scrapes. Doesn't feel great, but you're fine. Okay.
And I think that's the most damage I've taken all campaign.
So at this point,
the life of a sniper.
Mysterio is sweating and he looks really nervous and he's waving for you guys to hurry. As you guys sort of follow along, you make your way to the loading bay where you can see several workers are putting in suitcases to the cargo area. He quickly makes his way up and encourages you guys to join.
Yes.
Yeah, if there's no objections.
I'll help still spirit up and run over.
So you guys do that fairly easy, and you can see at this point the drone just falls out of the air, and Mysterio goes, "Hide, hide!"
Whew.
Can I? Nah, actually, I can't see it, so fuck. I was gonna say, can I catch it? I'm like,
Yeah, so there's a
Can I
tense
catch it?
moment where you guys are sneaking. You're sneaking already, so I'm just saying you guys are now behind some suitcases. And there's a tense moment where this guy walks in, picks up the weird device, and then chucks it in the garbage. And then looks around. I'm gonna make a vigilance check here. Again, I'm pretty sure you guys will be fine. But let's just see here. Yeah, he rolls a total of 10, which I don't think spots anyone in particular, as he's sort of looking around. especially since he has double trouble. Or no, he wouldn't have double trouble, but even then, a 10 isn't great. So I'm just going to say he looks around, he doesn't see anybody, and he continues on his work. An hour or two later, you guys are in the air. It's sort of tense. You don't want to make too much noise, as it could alert somebody. But you guys sort of take this moment to maybe rest for the first time in a while. The flight is very long. You guys are going straight to North Carolina. There is a stop midway through. But eventually, you land.
Sweet.
Does this count as a res?
Yeah, go ahead if you would like to consider that a rest.
Is there a button for that, or do I have to manually reset all my stuff?
I think...
It's just focus on health and karma, dog. It's fine.
I know, but it's so...
Oh, no.
Shut up.
Got
Oh,
him.
wuss.
Yeah, I'm looking on the sheet. I don't see like a rest button per se.
All right. Also, I was incorrect. I was reading my focus wrong. I only had 35 left. I have a 90 max.
Oh, okay, I see.
Well, I had 50 with my because I have what's it called? Battle ready. I had an extra 30, but
Okay, I see. All right, that makes sense to me.
yeah, I thought I had only like 50 focus, and I was like, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah,
I was
so
just looking at it weird.
before the plane begins to unload, you all bust your way out of the bottom of this plane and begin to use the lasting amount of Mysterio's tech to sneak off the mat. You eventually make your way to the road, and at this point, you find yourself in some brush, and Mysterio turns to you guys and goes, "Now might be a good time to call your contact."
Yeah.
Is that the ex-lady?
I'll give her a call again. And put the headphone in. I'm gonna hold it out for whoever'd like to listen in.
I'm going to tap on Still Spirit's shoulder. And I'm going to whisper, because it will probably sound full volume to her anyway. Don't mention Mysterio.
She makes no note of it.
Okay. You make the call.
Yep.
It rings. And she picks up. It should be noted. I'll go ahead and just describe the weather to you guys. It's pretty cloudy out, pretty late in the evening now. I would venture to guess something like 8 p.m. The sun has already begun to set. There's some like orange in the sky. As you make this phone call and are sort of hiding in this brush, you hear her voice. "Who is this?"
Your favorite spirit.
Okay, thank God. You guys made it safely then.
Yeah, we're in North Carolina.
Great. I've already made contact with Wiccan. There are some details we need to go over, but we can discuss that when you're here.
Okay. Do you have a location for us to get to? Or is he gonna be nice and zap us over?
I don't... There's something we need to explain, but that's fine. Are you at the airport?
We're hiding in a bush nearby.
Okay, great. I'll drive to the airport. I have transport. I'll pick you guys up.
How long?
30 minutes?
What color vehicle? But should I be what should the others be looking for?
Something beige.
Okay. I'll call you in 30 if we can't find you.
Copy. She hangs up.
No, I hang up before her.
Okay.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up.
No, I do it.
Fine, I'm in.
No, you kill Mysterio.
Yeah, so you guys are
Okay.
sort of hiding in this brush. It's pretty warm out. It's pretty humid.
I'm gonna relay that information to the others.
Beige.
You know, I
Ugh.
don't know. What's beige?
Rose color for a car. Yeah, that'll stand out for sure.
Does beige really stand out?
No, he's just dramatic.
Excuse
Oh, right,
me
you're a
for having taste.
fashionista. You're a fashionista.
It's just not a good color for a car.
Beggars can't be choosers.
In our situation, we can't afford to be picky.
Whatever.
I mean, you could have whatever Slateskin put on the van last time if you really want to stand out.
No, thank you.
Was it really that bad?
Uh-huh.
A scale of 1 to 10.
It's unfair to rank something of that extent on such a small scale.
I think Slateskin would beg to differ. But,
It was like a 6, I guess. It was well made, I guess.
you can say that again.
Bad taste. Great execution.
Good to know. Well, I guess we have 30 minutes to wait for a beige car.
You know,
20 minutes to kill. Hey, speaking of killing.
Excuse me, sorry, what was that?
What did he
Uh,
say? Sorry.
30 minutes to
Nothing,
kill.
nothing, nothing.
Alright.
Speaking of, I'm going to take out my phone. I'm going to write a message on my phone in the Notes app,
Okay.
and I'm going to shove it in Ouroboros' face. And it says, in all lowercase, I need to kill Mysterio.
Great. I just imagine you're like holding it in his face, and like Ouroboros, his head just tilts barely so that he looks you dead in the eyes, and you just see the most unamused look in his eye.
Yeah, it's kind of an awkward smile on my end.
No.
I tilt my head forward and raise my eyebrows.
I don't know what you're expecting from me. My answer will not change.
Are you ready to take responsibility for it?
That fully depends on your choice of allegiance.
Is that a yes or a no?
He ponders for a second and just eventually says, "Don't."
Puts his phone back in his pocket.
Oh, this
Leans
is really
back,
nice weather.
gives him a smile and a thumbs up.
Has anyone seen a beige car yet?
Yeah.
Can I roll vigilance?
If there's no discussion to be had, eventually you see a beige car in the distance, and it parks on the very left side of the parking garage. You notice it because it is facing you all in a bush. It is currently on the second floor.
Well,
Oh, is it there?
yep.
I think that's our cue. I'll set up the... He presses a button on his wrist, and the disguise activates, and he begins to briskly make his way to the parking garage.
All right.
You guys pass a couple of cars. You make your way up a flight of stairs. You bump into another person who just, like, looks at their hands, make sure they're okay. And then you guys eventually find your way to the beige car. It's at this point that Mysterio turns off the invisibility and grabs the device in his hands. What you're looking at appears to be a pickup truck, but it's been modified with an attachment that goes over the truck bed, so it's more like a van. It appears to be some sort of utility truck. On the side it says Sandy's Billing. You don't know what that means. And at this point, you can see stepping out of the car is Agent X. She's wearing a very dark suit, and you can see that her face is still hidden by that mesh that goes over her face. She takes a quick look at you and then stops and turns to Mysterio. She pulls out a silenced gun and goes to shoot.
I'm gonna flick it out of her hands.
Okay. Easy enough to do. She's not superhuman. You flick it out of her hands, and she sort of snaps to you. You can see at this
catch
point,
it.
Mysterio is, like, slowly backing away. What's the meaning of this?
He's an asset under our supervision.
He's a criminal that needs to be killed.
Yeah, you
So am I.
seem to think everybody needs to be killed, don't you?
It solves
And what are you going to do with them
problems.
after we're done with this? Aren't they just criminals?
Am I still a criminal?
Actually, when you say that, I'm going to tell you, you sort of hear a gasp underneath her mask with your keen perception. The same for you, Still Spirit.
What did he say that made her do that again, sorry?
I said, and what are you going to do with all of them, gesturing towards the party of criminals? Because she's so keen on killing criminals.
She sort of like recomposes herself. Get in the car.
I call shotgun.
Damn it!
Yeah, notably it is a 2-cab front, and then the back is filled with equipment, and it's very cramped.
I'm gonna sit in the front with Whipper.
Yeah.
Whipper's gonna be at my feet.
You can see at this point, Mysterio is just like nervously panning between Ouroboros and then the van.
Yeah, I will be keeping a very keen eye, not necessarily on Agent X, more on Mysterio. If I sense that Mysterio enters any sort of danger at all, I will be ready to react.
What are you doing with the gun?
I have it.
Yeah, Q picked it up.
Gotcha.
I can eat it.
And as much as I don't trust Q, I do trust that he trusts me more than X.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, so you all sort of cram into the back of this modified pickup truck. It is not comfortable, but you surmise that this is probably a contracting person's car. You have no idea how X got it, but you're on your way. On the drive over, Still Spirit, you can feel that Agent X's heartbeat is extremely elevated. She's like white knuckling the car, almost as if she's like vibrating, shaking with anger.
Spirit's gonna she's gonna pull off her mask, let her like face breathe finally. You're mad.
Stay mad, loser.
You're mad.
Wow.
GG's.
Hit him with the UR space MAD.
So
That's-
you mentioned that, and you can see she rolls her neck. Yes, I am.
Well, to be fair, you did put Ouroboros on the team.
And
Number
more,
two.
I realize that's a mistake.
Number two, I kind of thought about it after Mysterio pissed me off. If we kill him, he might just get sent back to the guy that we're trying to stop and become more of a problem.
I think
Ever?
you're a little out of the loop, so I'm not going to hold it against you. You're doing your job correctly.
I mean, you have a right to be mad.
Indeed. Things are going to get more complicated when you meet your new friend, so I'm going to push this problem to another time. If Ouroboros wants to stake his life on a criminal that would stab him in the back at any opportunity, fine. If he dies, I don't care.
You talking about me?
Are
For
you
once, no.
are you in the cab with him?
Oh, right. I forgot.
There
Yeah,
should
I
be.
thought
Is there
this
not a
was-
window slider?
I thought
Oh,
it was a
there
van.
is, but it's not open.
Okay.
Never mind. My bad.
Yeah, maybe I should include an image just to make sure we all know what I'm talking about. Pickup truck.
No, I got it. Yeah, no, I understand what it is. I defaulted back to a van.
No, okay, I get you. Yeah, so, where were we?
Staking his life on a criminal that can stab in the back.
Yeah, I got you. I'm back.
I mean, we all trust people we shouldn't trust. And point number two, are you saying Wiccan is our new friend, or are you talking about somebody else entirely?
Wiccan, yes, but there's conditions. I don't want to speak for him, so we are going to talk to him together.
No, that's fair. But do you want to know what we learned from Mysterio before we get there?
Yes.
Ever heard of Mojo? From space?
What? No.
Okay, have you heard of the Infinity Stones?
Vaguely, yes. They were spoken about
Yeah.
by the Guardians.
Yeah, he has one. And I think, if I remember correctly, he wants to turn Earth into a reality show.
I'm going to grant you the benefit of the doubt and say that you're not insane speaking to me right now. Did you verify this information?
Yeah, Crackshot. He knows of Mojo. And also both, well, from what I could tell with the heartbeats and everything else, I can tell he was telling the truth. I think Q also believes that he was telling the truth. So there's multiple of us that don't get a bad vibe from what he's saying. not necessarily meaning that he couldn't be lying, but if he is working with this guy and did have the power to do things like create the lizard dude in the sewer again, but actually make it hurt instead of just be an illusion from his projectors. Yeah. There's more to this.
Okay, we'll do a formal debriefing. I'll get some more information, and we can go over that with Wiccan.
Okay. I mean, I just mean, between you and me, I probably still would have killed him.
I'm sure.
I just,
Okay.
yeah.
She'll end the conversation there, and you all take about 30 minutes to drive down the road. You get on the highway, and you get off of an exit, and you stop at a suburban home. It's off the main roads. It's not next to a lot of other houses. You'd probably have to go, half a mile down to find another house. It's in a very rural area. It's 2 stories, has a porch. It's painted white, has some brown slats. Looks very ordinary. As she stops the car and opens the back for you to crawl out, she waits for you all to stand before she goes. Wiccan lives here. His mother is currently trying to stop Galactus. However, Wiccan, as he is, has caused a lot of issues. And so he's been put on house arrest by his mother. The reason
Wait,
I
how
know
old
this,
is this kid?
The reason I know this is because I tried to knock on the front door. And instead, what happened was I was flung 30 feet away from the house and almost broke my ribs.
Interesting. So, how do we get into a house?
That's your job. You're the superheroes. Now looking at the house, you can see there's a very unkept front lawn. There appears to be a gravel driveway that you drove up on. The house itself seems fairly old, maybe, 50 or so years old. There's a row of corn behind the house. Seems to be a shed connected to it.
Hey, Slateskin, why not try the front door?
All right.
He goes and knocks.
Yeah, you knock, and you have something that reduces movement, right?
Yeah.
What's it called?
I'll hold on. I gotta find it.
Unmoving.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Immovable.
Immovable.
For every point of melee defense the character has, they can reduce knockback by 1 space.
16.
Damn!
So it's 16 times 5.
Okay. Yeah, so what actually happens is you knock and you feel like a gust of wind blow by you, but you're still standing there.
That's it. You got blown back by this?
You could see Agent X just stands there almost dumbfounded.
Okay, now try over.
Let me try
Are
again.
you able to enter?
I would like to try and enter.
Yeah, so you try the handle, and this time it's a continuous blow of wind, and all of you are being pushed back by this. The entire house is projecting an air wave in front of you, and it's blowing your hair back. It's pushing Whipper 15 feet backwards as he's trying to claw into the dirt. Yeah,
I kissed my boy.
Accurate sound.
Yeah, and you just don't care, Slateskin. You open the door, And then you walk
It's not a
inside.
big deal.
No problem.
When he opens the door,
Can
can
I-
I
can I-
teleport in?
Yeah.
I was gonna close the door behind me too, so let him in, but manners, you know.
Yeah. You go ahead and I assume you're just using your
Hold on.
non-combat.
Hold on. I am gonna re-say that. I'm going to teleport together, and I'm gonna bring Mysterio with me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Interesting.
So you grab Mysterio and you teleport on the inside.
Oh, wow. Man,
Wow.
I said that as a joke, but that worked out better than I thought it would.
did the house stop blowing?
Yes.
Well,
The wind
yeah,
has stopped and
closed.
you regain your stance. Those of you that are inside, you see a very quaint looking home. There's some wood paneling, hardwood floors. You see some carpets, and you're currently standing in an entryway with stairs going up. There appears to be a chandelier on top of you. Sorry, just wanted to explain that.
Okay, thank you for that clarification. That is very inconspicuous. I'm going to, as we enter, I'm going to, as a gentleman, shout out, "Pardon the intrusion. Wiccan, is it?"
You hear your voice echo through the house, and for a moment you don't hear anything, and then you hear some shuffling, and then you hear a door swing open from the top floor, and you see a young boy run out and look over the balcony. He appears to be, average height, has some freckles on his face, has black hair, very short cut. He's wearing what appears to be a bedsheet around his neck. What?
Wiccan,
How?
I've
How-
come to bargain.
How? What? Who are you?
We are heroes. We're here to discuss a certain circumstance that we may need your assistance in.
What that guy said.
Yeah. Sure.
By any chance, are you able to help get our friends inside? He gestures towards the window, if there's a window.
No. I'm kind of grounded, so.
Understood. Would you mind if we took a second to try and get them inside as well?
Yeah, let me, He's gonna look at you and try to gauge whether or not you're telling the truth. What is
Hold
your
on.
ego defense?
Hold on.
Oh.
Can I play honest for him?
Oh.
Hey, he's got it.
However, they have an edge. Okay, yeah. Make an ego check, and you have an edge.
Well,
17 is very good. You can tell he might actually recognize you or something. He definitely trusts what you're saying is true. You can see he's wearing some pajama pants and some socks, and he quickly runs into his room for a moment as you're sort of figuring this out. What are you doing to get your friends inside?
Well, I assume we do the same strategy that we use to get through the dirt. Instead of piercing a hole through the door, I will just have Slateskin open the door, and I will just teleport everybody in one at a time.
sounds good to me.
Yeah, easy enough to do. Makes sense to me.
How many times am I teleporting?
We'll just say use almost all of your focus. It doesn't really
I
matter.
have 110 focus right now.
Okay, use 80.
Okay.
All right. So One by one, the door is swung open, and you're like fighting against the wind, and Ouroboros very quickly steps very nonchalantly and grabs you each by the scruff and teleports you in. Are you grabbing Agent X?
Yeah, as much as I want to be petty, Ouroboros isn't the petty type, so he will teleport her in and maybe a little bit less gracefully let go of her.
Yeah, so she sort of stumbles and has to like wipe her outfit off, and you're inside. It's at this point that you're all like sort of steadying yourselves that Wiccan runs down with a tome in his hands, and he sort of makes his way down the stairs and almost slips on a step because of his socks before he regains his composure, and he runs down. You're all cool. Go ahead and follow me to the kitchen, please.
I'm gonna do that.
Ouroboros will nod to the rest of the party and follow Wiccan.
Yeah.
How old is Wiccan, by the way?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't know his exact age, but from his posture, his stature, the way he's talking, somewhere in his teens, probably 16 to 17, somewhere in there.
Oh, he's young.
Yeah, they call it the Young Rangers for a reason. So he makes his way to the kitchen, and you all follow. And he sort of like gestures dramatically for you all to take a seat at the dining room table. There's a bunch of like old chairs, and some of you have to sit in lawn chairs.
Ooh, awesome.
Wow. So, obviously I have a lot of questions, and I don't know, how to do all of that, but, right. So, I'm kind of trapped in here, but I know some spells that I could maybe use if I were on the outside of the house, and I can't do that, so maybe you guys can?
Do your spells for you outside?
Yeah. Yeah, that would work, right?
I
can't leave. Every time I do, I get teleported back, so...
Can you try contact your mom?
No. Magic is disabled inside of the house.
Does one need any sort of magical prowess to be able to use it?
He completely ignores you and says, "Is that Mysterio?"
Unfortunately, yeah, he has been an informant for us. He's also, you might say, under house arrest.
Right. I'm sorry. What, hot guy, what were you saying?
Thanks.
They're gonna get along.
Do we need to be able to use magic to use your spells, or is this more like a...
I mean, magic comes from, like, within. It's sort of like your connection to the realm. This is really
I've
starting
done
to
magic
sound...
before.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I thought I was being really, really stupid.
It was, with Doctor Strange. I kind of mimicked what he did a little bit.
Great. In that case, you might actually have a way to make this work, which is great. Yeah, so, the one stipulation is that, it requires a blood sacrifice.
How much blood?
Probably 3 liters?
We can all chime in, right?
Does rock count?
I guess he can't chime in.
I don't even know what you
I mean-
are, but, you're cool.
I got iron. I think
I don't think iron's gonna do it. I think it's the whole
it's in blood.
thing.
Right, okay, yeah, so, I'll get some
Should we-
jars. You guys
Should
can
we
use some
introduce
knives.
ourselves really fast?
Only if you want to. I'm more just trying to get out of here,
That's fair. Also, what is this spell gonna do? Is this spell gonna get you out?
Probably. Yeah.
What do you mean by probably?
I can't necessarily read the book, but I get the vibe. You can tell he has no idea what he's doing.
It's okay, little guy. Neither do we.
Okay. Are you sure you need a blood sacrifice in order to get out of the house?
Probably, yeah. It is good against other magics. So I assume it'll get rid of it or something, or maybe move it, or maybe it'll transfer it to another thing, or I don't know.
Okay.
Well, don't worry about the blood sacrifice.
How about before we start doing any magics, we discuss why we're here?
And as you say that, the camera zooms out on the house.
Oh.
Oh.
And we sort of look in as you begin to discuss at this dinner table about your plans to save the world. We are going to have to end session there.
What?
We got to Wiccan, guys. We did it.
We got
It
to
only took us
Wigan.
a whole
I did
season.
It just took us all fucking season.
Worth
So
it.
thank you guys so much for playing. This has been a really fun arc. I love getting to see everybody interact more. That was a joy. And yeah, this is the end of part 2. Part 3 will be coming very, very soon, so keep your eyes peeled out for that. Each part has 5 episodes, so we only have 5 episodes left, guys, and that's the end of everything. Maybe
That's crazy.
And let's hope it's not the universe that ends. So yeah, if you want to rate this podcast, it helps us out. Please leave comments. If you want to leave comments, it helps this reach more eyeballs. And I guess say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye,
We
everybody.
made it.
Goodbye, everybody.
We are there now.